You see, in places like America, we hear and we understand the concept of lobbies. People who lobby and come together, go to the White House, talk to senators to see to it that whatever industry that they're in get breaks, opportunities, and concessions. In St. Lucia, we have lobbies also. We have people who lobby on behalf of the hotel industry. In fact, there are certain um, probably senators who I consider are existing only to lobby for the Hotel and Tourism Association. But again, the grievance that I have with the farmers is that the farmers, they are more in support of their political parties than their own selves, than their own livelihood. I am saying that the priority and the interest of many farmers that I know in this country is to advance the cause of the political party that they are a member of. Yes, people, as you know that I have been, over the years, I've been a very strong supporter of the farmers of this country for many reasons. For many reasons, had it not been for the famine in this country, I would probably not be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? Had it not been for the famine in this country, I would never see the sun or the snow. I would probably die when I was small if it was not for the famine, if it was not for the banana industry. So because I am grateful and I'm very thankful, very appreciative of what the farming business in this country has done for my people and for me, I always have to give thanks to the banana farmers of the country, and in any way I can support the farmers, and in any way I can stand in solidarity with the farmers, I am going to do that. But I have a problem. I have a problem, a very serious concern about the behavior and the mentality of a lot of these farmers in this country. The thing is, although I advocate on behalf of these farmers on this channel extensively, to the extent that um, when UWP was in power, I was advocating on behalf of the farmers. Now SLP is in power, I'm advocating on behalf of the farmers. Now, when UWP was in power, they could probably believe that this guy is against us. Now SLP is in power, SLP can probably say this guy is against us. But it is not about being against or for. The thing is, my main focus is the farmers of the country, and I want to see to it that the farmers get what they deserve from their work, from their labor. Because the farmers of this country, they fed me. If it were not for the farmers of St. Lucia, I probably would have died when I was small. I probably would have died out of hunger. Had it not been for the farmers of this country, I would never see the sun or the snow. Had it not been for the farmers of this country, I would have never gotten certain liberties and privileges that I got in this life. The farmers of this country has helped me directly and indirectly, with them not even knowing what they did. The farmers of this country has given me roads to move on in this country, to walk on, to drive on. The farmers of this country, I owe a debt of gratitude. I'm saying that again. I like repeating things. But again, the grievance that I have with the farmers is that the farmers, they are more in support of their political parties than their own selves, than their own livelihood. I am saying that the priority and the interest of many farmers that I know in this country is to advance the cause of the political party that they are a member of. And that is very unfortunate. There is a friend of mine, very good friend of mine, who is a farmer. And when a certain political party is in power, he always has some points of criticism against that particular political party. But when his political party is in power, he does not criticize, he doesn't say anything. No matter how badly his political party is dealing with the farmers, he says absolutely nothing. The mentality of a lot of these farmers is that even if they are squeezing the party, their thing is their party is in power, they say nothing. There might be a political party that will give them more fertilizer applications, more oil or fungicide for their bananas, and every other input more often. But they will criticize that party even when it is doing it for them. But when their own party is in power, they say absolutely nothing, even when they are getting absolutely nothing. So for this reason, it is almost like I am making myself a real idiot advocating on behalf of farmers, because principally the main thing for these farmers, a lot of them, is to see to it that the political party is in power and that nobody says anything about the political party. And even if they have to squeeze and suffer, they rather suffer than to hear anything wrong with the political party. Whereas I look at it the other way, I'm saying if it is that your political party is in power, you are the one who's supposed to talk to the people in your political party concerning your industry so that they can put things in order. You see, in places like America, we hear and we understand the concept of lobbies. People who lobby and come together, go to the White House, talk to senators to see to it that whatever industry that they're in get breaks, opportunities, and concessions. In St. Lucia, we have lobbies also. We have people who lobby on behalf of the hotel industry. In fact, there are certain probably senators who I consider are existing only to lobby for the Hotel and Tourism Association. You understand? That is how it is. The fellas have rich people, the other industry have people lobbying for them. But the farmers are not lobbying for themselves, and they have nobody lobbying for them. In fact, when I look at the situation, the only person I see who's lobbying on behalf of the farmers of St. Lucia is the poor people's governor, yours truly. That's the only person I see in this country who's a lobbyist for the farmers of the country, while the farmers are there protecting their political parties and suffering quietly and secretly because they do not want to offend their party when their party is in power. So for this reason, it's like I am grateful to the farming industry for making me see the sun and the snow. But you see the way I was advocating for farmers again, I'm not going to do it like that. I want them to take a more aggressive stance in advocating and lobbying for their own industry, for their own survival, for their own trade. I need to see them taking a more proactive interest in their industry, because I feel like I have done enough, although I will continue to speak on their behalf. But they need to show that they are serious about their own industry. Keep the fire burning.